Coming up next on Wall Street Warriors.
We're in a business of sharks.
Hi, Bob. Phil Burchard, how are you?
It's like a battle. This advisor versus this advisor. We get individuals to transfer over their accounts at other brokerage firms. How much do you have tied up with the hedge fund? About $2 million? They say the lawyers are the sharks, but you know, the brokers are the sharks.
Competition out here is fierce. It gets so loud, you're struggling sometimes to hear what's 2 feet away from you. So communication is the big deal.
Now that we are a public company, we're changing our accounting system.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Well, right now I can't even access the system.
We have to take care of this. We have to go live.
There's no room for error.
I guess I need to ask the bigger question. Will we be able to actually go live today?
We open down here at 8:30 in the morning. What's up, buddy? Hey, Jim, could you come down here for a minute?
Yeah.
Is Dave up there? The first thing I wanted to do today is talk to my clerks before the opening. We go over a few things every morning. I just want them to be aware of what to look for, exactly what our targets are out here each day.
I know it was easy to buy that put yesterday, but it might be different.
It might not,
today
yeah, it might be
now,
different
so.
today. You know, down 12 right now. We're trading our company money, and every trade is a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money. If they turn around, they come in and trying to buy 30,000 again, you know, we'll take it from there. But we come in with a game plan, as does every other group out here. Some groups are real successful, some groups are not. There's a million things that can make you not successful. Information flow, let's get it around, and same way we do it, all right, guys?
Have a good one.
Competition is fierce, and you just better be good at what you do. I mean, it's not free money down here. You see a lot of people go by the wayside, like where you'll be like, what happened to so-and-so's group? Oh, they're not here anymore. We will be opening in about 2 minutes here. Cooper! Chris is going to be down there. You're here?
Good morning. You have one new voice message Friday, 10:17 a.m.
We're up 90 points. We've just slid back a little bit. We're only up 35. NASDAQ is currently up 20.
Yeah, as far as the energy and agricultural names, I'm seeing a trend here where they're starting to pick up a little bit of steam.
The market right now seems a little bit off, a little bit light. So I'm getting in contact with some prospects, seeing maybe if I can pick up some new accounts.
Hi, Bob. Phil Burchard, how are you?
You know, we get individuals to transfer over their accounts at other brokerage firms that are underperforming. That's typically how myself and Ken, we snag accounts. We definitely have some positions that I would love to recommend to you. Obviously, you know, it's been murder mayhem for some of these banks here, but they've been discounted, you know, about 40%. How much do you have tied up with the hedge fund? About $2 million? This is an everyday routine in the business. This is what keeps you in business, you know? You know, we're in a business of sharks. They say the lawyers are the sharks, but you know, the brokers are the sharks. It's like a battle against, you know, this advisor versus this advisor. Which one's showing you a better return? All right, well, then what I'll do is I'll follow up with you on Monday.
You know what? I'll get all the details for you here. Give me about an hour, and then I'll shoot everything over to you.
Okay, bye. The vibe that I'm getting just prospecting, they're a little bit fed up, frustrated. A month ago, you're doing great, and then within a week, this market takes a huge drop and kind of wipes out all of your gains. Everyone just seems kind of like non-motivated or not excited right now about the market. Hi, Jerry, please.
Hey, JJ, it's Kristi. What happened?
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
What did he change? Now that we are a public company, there are a number of things that we need to have in place, and one of the main things that we're doing is we're changing over our accounting system.
The big advantage to switching to this system is for management to get their numbers so much faster, which will help our vendors and our customers do their reporting quicker.
Right now, Jonathan's trying to get me access, and we can't get in.
The project's had a couple bumps along the way.
We're busting our butts to get ready for this, and we'll see what happens, knock on wood. So.
We have to take care of this. We have to go live.
We flew in one of our developers, and he's came in and he's sitting with us, making sure we do everything right, everything goes in.
I will be to blame, even if everyone doesn't think so. I will take all the full responsibility for not being on live.
From that standpoint, though, I mean, isn't it, we are running on a very strict deadline right now. There is a chance that the uploads won't load properly and that the balances will not tie out today, and if that's the case, then we will be here all weekend. A little bit of pressure.
When you get 240 people in a trading crowd this tight, it gets so loud, you're struggling sometimes to hear what's near you, what's 2 feet away from you. And when I see a big pile in this corner or any corner of the crowd, I need to know immediately what's going on. Hey, Chris! I work for Blue Capital Group. I've been with them roughly 10 years now. We have 5 other traders in the crowd. We try to be strategically located all around the crowd, near the big brokers, as does every group out here. You recognize the guys that work with me by the coat. It's black coat with the light blue trim. We have Kevin, Brian, we have Jim, Dave, and we have Mike. Each person basically mans a section of the crowd. It is his responsibility to not let anything get by that trades down there. David! And also, we have 2 clerks, Dave and Jim. Their job is actually very important. It's loud in that crowd. You can't barely hear the guy next to you at times. And if an order trades away from me where I can't hear it, they let me know what's trading over there. We do it by hand signals because you can't yell it up there. It's too loud. Their job is to give it back to the rest of the traders in the crowd by hand signals. It's like organized chaos. That's the best way I could say.
Philip Broussard. Okay, bye. That's our new sales assistant. We'll see how it works out.
Oh, she's in already.
It's I've got her name, Elizabeth.
Beth.
Yeah, Elizabeth. Beth.
She's
That's
part
right.
of the family now.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Beth. She seemed eager. She seemed really motivated. There was no questions asked, in my mind, that she was the one. I mean, what do you think, Phil?
I told you, let's give her a shot, man. Dude, that's all I can say. I mean, she's got to I just got to see how she works out. Right.
Hey, Elizabeth, how are you? Beth?
Yeah.
You look great. You look fantastic.
Thank you.
Okay, you look
Very
energetic.
excited. Yeah.
Like you had a
I had
good
my
night's
coffee
sleep,
today.
huh? Oh, good for you. All right, this is your office, your space.
Hey, Beth.
Hey.
Glad that you made it. Sorry I was on the phone before.
Yeah, no problem.
Don't mean to throw anything at you too quick, but I do need this dropped off front desk for FedEx going to cashiering department. Right. So if you could take care of that for me.
First task.
First little task right now.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
You're seeing all these hand signals fly. It doesn't seem like there's a rhyme and reason, but here's how it works. Anytime you're bringing your hands in, you're trying to buy, okay? So whenever you see a pile going and guys going like this, they're trying to buy. When they have their hand turned out, they're trying to sell. Anything to your chin is single digits, okay? So it's starting with your hand here. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you turn your hand over, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 goes to the head, okay? 10, 20, 30. I have half over. Hundreds to the hand, like this, and 1,000. Anytime you grab the elbows, it's thousands. So a random number, 287. All right, so it would be 287.
1260 puts. I sold 75 puts.
Then you have months. You have June. Then you go to the shoulder for July. August is here. September is always September because it's U on the board. September comes up as a U. And then this is December. Chris! When you see wiping like this, that's what they're working. What are they working in the crowd? So they're coming across the head. Where that came from, I'm not sure. Maybe you're working, you're sweating. I'm not even sure what it is, but that's what you're working in the crowd. This is a strangle. A strangle is usually the same month, but two different options, a call and a put. This is edge, how much edge you're trying to get. Here's one of the newer ones that comes out here. They're called a stupid. What's a stupid? Usually if a spread order's in the crowd, two different options, you'll be buying one and selling one. That's a spread order. A stupid is buying both or selling both. You don't want to be confused with your clerk. So when he goes like this, stupid, that's a stupid. That means they're trying to buy both or sell both. So that's one, and they trade out here all the time. When I first came out here, they didn't trade, but it's stupid, like, you know. And as soon as he points to his head, it gets your attention, you know, I mean, either he's telling you you're stupid or there's something trading in the crowd. So that's probably one of the better ones that's come up.
It's mostly right, left, right in here. Pretty much archive files, and we don't mind you go out for lunch, but you know, sometimes it's like a speed lunch because it's such a busy day. We have like this little cafeteria area, coffee section right here. It's like a maze in here. It's like a rat trap. You know, everything is like turning and turning. This is where the women's bathroom is. Obviously, you know, this one, and then this was the main conference room, which is locked. It gets a little confusing, but you know, after a few days, you're gonna start to get the hang of things. And you know, if you get confused on any extensions or any calls or anything that comes on, don't get flustered. You know, just put them on hold, get me or Ken, and then, like I said, you know, it's a learning experience. Today's the first day, so I don't expect you to grab everything.
This is my good luck owl. Got it in Peru. Bring me good luck at my new job. That, and it's kind of disarming when you come in. I got in the Uros Islands on Lake Titicaca. Yeah, it's not a joke.
Don't mean to bombard you, but we do got a little bit of paperwork for you to do. This is something for me, you can disregard that. Some junk mail, you can disregard all the junk mails. I'm not gonna need this. These were some resumes for some people that were coming in here, potentials.
It is definitely admin, things that she will be taking care of, but overall, what we want to do with her is get her into a program within the next 3 months if she makes it through, and I think she will be fine. She seems as though she has thick skin.
You mean to tell me you've got nothing done all this time? It doesn't look like you did anything. I'm just kidding with you. All new accounts go into right here. I know it's a little, the way the girl set it up before, it's a little backwards here. Where is F? G, E.
Yeah, I'll fix it.
This is just a copy of a check. It's gonna go in the check blotter. I have one more thing. This file needs to be created. This is a institutional DVP account. I keep saying that's it for now, and every 2 seconds I keep finding something else. But I'm not gonna say that's it for now because I might have a couple of more things.
Well, that's the difference in management styles.
So as long as we do the same thing that whatever he did before to make it balance.
I see this is a slightly different issue.
And have they tied out everything? Like they double checked it?
It's not like we have a discrepancy between days and plus.
Today's a little stressful because we got the whole SAP thing coming.
So I just want to get a quick update where we're at.
There's been issues that popped up today. The numbers that we're running in SAP weren't matching the ones we had that we reported on our financials.
Well, right now I can't even access the system. So it's been kind of a pain in the butt all day, working back and forth.
Basically, we just want to be consistent with where it's just very important that we get it to match because that's what we use for our public earnings. It has to be right in SAP, so there's no room for error.
Are there any other problems you're running into that you didn't foresee?
We do have the last lingering issue for fixed assets.
Any other errors come up, we're going to be spending the weekend here.
It's just been a whirlwind of activity. Everything's always changing here because it's
for review for Monday. I mean, I guess I need to ask the bigger question. Will we be able to actually go live today?
I think so.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Kristi's the best. She holds us all together. She knows our profit margins, when they're too thin, when they're too thick.
I'll tell you a good story about Kristi. We raised private equity money about 2004.
Part of the deal was they said we needed a CFO.
And I said, okay, we'll go out and hire a CFO. And I remember the private equity firm, when they looked at us, they said, you wouldn't know a CFO if it hit you in the face.
We said, we think we can find somebody. Kristi came in, and Tom, I met her, talked to her for about a half hour, and we said, here's the job if you want the job.
We basically fell in love with Kristi the day she walked in the door.
Kristi, she's insane.
She's a workaholic. She's a complete junkie. She's not even normal.
I'm like, okay, time to go. How old is he?
She's a brilliant person.
It's amazing how many hours she can put in and still come to work in high heels and a business suit every day.
Everybody wears jeans or is very casual here. My previous positions, I've always worn a suit. It's what I know, it's easy for me. And I think I came in one time in a pantsuit, and Tom told me that I'm freaking him out because I stepped outside of my zone.
Broussard. May I ask who's calling?
Our primary goal this year is to obtain 1 or 2 high-profile athletes. How's it going? Okay, great. I landed an account with a manager of Michael Tyson. Being in the industry, he referred me to a couple of other individuals.
Okay, all right. I may wind up staying until Sunday. I'm going to find out today, actually, myself.
I think if myself and Ken can tap into that sports network, it's going to have a snowball effect for us here, and we'll have a bright, promising future.
Broussard. Okay, hold on just 1 second. Orha?
Who? Who?
Orha?
Jorha?
Orha?
I don't know. I never heard the name, but...
Okay. Hello? Oh, I'm sorry, what was your name again? Can you spell it for me? She says she knows AOLA. She's insistent. She said he knows me.
Okay, transfer.
All right.
Philip Broussard?
Well, not necessarily. I mean, not if they not at this point. Okay, so try him. That's 816.
Kristi wants to know if the problem is with your SAP or your VPN.
It's the VPN access.
Something's up with his password. Can you like reset his password or something?
Yeah.
Can't you do it in a completely different category?
I can ask him again.
Well, I'd like that one. I'd like that to be resolved. So when are you going to have that answer, though? Is that, I want that one put to bed. That seemed to just continue to lag, and I just.
Our goal was for today that everything we did, we would put entries in SAP, and right now I'm kind of the one that's the odd man out. Yeah, we're probably gonna want to wait to go live and put in the first entry until I'm up and running, so that we're all on the system. All right, I think we're in. All right, well, there's step 1.
So we're all in?
Yep.
All right, well, we'll see. So it's time almost, I think, right?
We should be good to go. Yeah.
The developers just gave us the green light to go ahead and post stuff into SAP, so we're gonna do it. I'm gonna get Kristi in here, and she's gonna witness it, and we'll put in the data and hopefully get a green light from SAP. We're gonna make an entry. Would you like to watch?
Okay.
All right.
Is it gonna work?
I hope so. It's a lot of work, all building up to one little second.
It's been a lot of months of hard work. Hopefully everything goes okay.
Just keep your fingers crossed. Hopefully all goes well. Otherwise, we'll all be in here this weekend working on it.
Okay, everything looks good. So, let's post this.
We're doing great.
It all works. No errors.
No errors.
You guys rock. Nice one. Good job. I was crossing my fingers.
It's a big weight off the shoulders. Huge.
These guys have really worked hard from top to bottom, day and night. So, yay. I'm buying.
Drama and baseball.
All right, great job, you guys.
Beth, you finish your stuff up tomorrow morning. I'm gonna welcome you aboard again, all right? So
Thank you.
tomorrow, bright and early, any plans for this evening?
I think I'm just gonna go home, cook dinner. I didn't get too much sleep last night. I was a little nervous. But
Yeah, neither did I. I had a sick 5-month-old, so
Oh, wow.
I'm really cranking on about 3.5 hours of sleep. I got little Ashton, Justin, I got my oldest here. Yeah, that's my little Brady bunch.
So cute. Bye, guys.
Night. See you tomorrow.
Good first day.
Okay. Sorry, I've been swamped.
No, I know. It's
How was
just,
your first day?
It was good.
Yeah, enjoy
All
your
right.
weekend.
Okay.
Talk to you Monday.
All right. See you guys later. Bye. I thought it went pretty well considering it was my first day. It's a little overwhelming, but I don't think it's anything that I can't handle.
Okay, that's it. We're done. And this pit, we close at 3:15 on a daily basis. We work with numbers. You'll know pretty much by the end of the day if you had a good day or a bad day. You and me both. Good day is walking out of here feeling that you did what you were supposed to do. You were aggressive. You didn't take it for granted. A bad day is maybe you got caught on your futures. Maybe you're a little bit lazy. I know I'm paid well to do a job down here, and I don't want the guy next to me doing a better job than me. What's up, buddy? I've kind of lived my life that way where I don't let anyone around me show me up. Are there great traders around me? I'm surrounded by them. So on a daily basis, it keeps me on my toes. I live in the southwest suburbs. I left work a little bit early today just to come back. We have the kid's birthday party. I've been married 18 years, and I have a 12-year-old son and a 13-year-old daughter. They're what I fight for every day. My kids were born 2 weeks apart, and so we do it one time. My son and daughter, we have their birthday party together, get a few jumpies, a few slides. Hey, Dina, where's the dog at?
He should be out here somewhere.
Oh, there he is. We have 2 birthday cakes. It's got to be 2 because the uniqueness of having your own birthday party has been lost. But then we sing to one, we sing to another.
Yes, she is, she is not. Yes, she is not.
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Downtown, that's one life. But this is where I'm most comfortable because these are the people I love. These are the people that support me day in and day out. And this is where I'm in my element.
Good week, guys.
Good week.
And
that was a pretty weak slap, man. Give me some love for that.
You want me to give you a hug, man? What do you want to do? Kiss me? Come on, stop it, man.
Pro for the year down here at the Seaball. 20 consecutive years. I'm a major player. 19 years with Goldman Sachs. Every firm in the street I've worked for. So when you want to have me on the show, you let me know because I'm ready to go, man. I'm fired up and I want to be part of this. I watch the show all the time. Sweet.